Welcome to Why There Is Nothing Better Than, the show where I take a look at my favourite game and tell you why there is nothing better than it. Today, there is nothing better than Super Mario Bros. 3. One of my favourite childhood games, Super Mario Bros. 3 was released in Japan in 1988 and a couple of years later in the rest of the world. I couldn't tell you the first time I played it, but it felt as natural to me as the pattern that was made by the dust on a butterfly's wings. Here is 18 reasons as to why there is nothing better than Super Mario Bros. 3. And I'm going strung out the gate with probably the greatest power-up in any of the Mario games, officially called the Super Leaf, also known to some as the Raccoon Leaf or Raccoon Suit. My brothers and I used to call this something else. Ninja Raki. For some reason, we assumed that this morphment into a raccoon also gave Mario the honed skills of a ninja. I don't know why. We did a lot of drugs back then. You can shoot a fireball through the roof. On level 1-5, if you hit just the right spot, you can do this. And it's customary to complete this feat if you're playing this stage. Every Mario game has a classic soundtrack, and Super Mario Bros. 3, I'm just gonna call it Super Mario Bros. 3 for short. Anyway, it's no exception to this rule. With some timeless, classic, and unforgettable tunes, I couldn't tell you how many times I've been walking down the street and had one stuck in my head. Hell, the soundtrack is in rotation on my playlist. Now I'd like to perform for you my rendition of a classic Super Mario Bros. 3 song. Oh yeah, the end credits are pretty catchy too. So catchy in fact that my brothers and I even went ahead and wrote lyrics for it. Here they are. World 1 is grassland. World 1 is grassland. World 2 is desert land. World 2 is desert land. World 2 is desert land. World 3 is water land. There are some spots in the game where if you kick a Koopa shell, it does an awesome bounce around. Smashing bricks, collecting coins, killing baddies, what more could you want? In stage 2-1, you can do this. It's pretty freaking cool. Staying in Desert Land, in stage 2-1, it's possible to hear 6 1-up jingles in a row. There's no real benefit to doing this. I just think it's fun to do. The technique is to have hit a star card on the previous 2 stages, and you need to hit it again to gain 5 1-ups. Before you do this though, continuously go down this pipe, hit the P-brick, and collect enough coins until you have 99. Now go and beat the stage hitting the star, and Bouncy Brick Guy will turn into a coin, giving you a total of 100 and a 1-up. Pointless, I know. One of my favourite bits in Super Mario Bros. 3, which in the interest of time I'm shortening to Mario Bros. 3, is Money Heaven. Bounce on a discoloured music block to the sky and reap the harvest of golden coins. Also, don't forget the 1-up. Something that makes nothing better than Super Mario Bros. 3 was playing with my brothers on the sofa in 2-player mode and passing the controller to the next person. This way no one was stuck with Luigi and we all got to play. There was also a game we used to play called 2-player deathmatch. Super Mario Bros. 3, which shall now be referred to as Mario 3, contained a throwback to the original Super Mario Bros. You could drag the game into this mode and play classic stages, and every so often a bonus coin stage would appear. The rule was, whoever gets the most coins loses. It led to trying to shove each other into the coins. Doesn't seem so great now. Hidden bricks. So many hidden bricks. Hidden brick montage! Giant Land. Oh man, there's nothing better than oversized Koopas and Goombas, and there's definitely nothing better than a regular-sized piranha plant popping out of a giant tunnel. It was this point into the game where the developers figured you might need a few extra items and lives. Oh, speaking about extra lives, in this minigame you could use this black line thing to match the final piece. I could only do it with a mushroom though. This stage is one of the best, 6-10, and it's illegal in most countries to play it without having a fire flower. This was an interesting little secret too. The only stage to do something like it, making you think that it's gonna release a bad guy when you shoot it, then BAM! It's a coin! then go down the tunnel, get the Axe Murderer. In Mario 3, now affectionately known as SMB3, there's a castle in World 5 that doesn't have an ending, but you do need to play through it to get to the second half of the map. Strange thing is, these sprites show up for the first time in the game, and if you've never played it before, it's like, oh crap, is this thing gonna kill me? No? It was just me then. Freaking hey, this guy should have been more stages than just this one. One of the coolest items, and it's only playable in one stage. Why you do this? I think it was earlier this year when I learned for the first time that there's actually 3. Count 'em, 3 whistles. I thought there was only 2. The more you know, hey? The more you know. This stage used to always give me trouble, until one day it was discovered you don't even have to do it. You just go for a leisurely dip in the sea of blood. Good thing Mario can't drown. The final thing that makes nothing better than Smibthru was this classic coming-of-age advertisement, that is The Wizard. 90 minutes of pure Nintendo advertising, with teenage heartthrob Christian Slater to try and distract. Kids don't care though, frankly that's all I wanted to see. Nintendo that is, not Christian Slater. There you have it folks, that's why there is nothing better than Super Mario Bros. 3. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up or even leave a comment below. It fulfills the self-satisfying need that I have for attention and my wanting to be liked. Also, don't forget to check out the iSucker Video Games blog, soon to be made into a live-action motion picture.